Paulson gets her first 2, good assists by Jada. Hybertson against full court pressure, picks up her dribble, gets it ahead to Hofer, fires it to Boyer across the timeline. Boyer gives right baseline to Hofer, open for 3, hits it. Jaylee Hofer with the 3-pointer, makes it 15-13 Arrows. Kayla Volkin, top of the key to Ortmeyer, left wing Faulkner. Paulson on the drive, fires it right wing to Grace, right baseline to Jada Young. Jada on the drive into the lane, spins, steps, goes top of the key to Volkin, left wing to Paulson, left baseline to Ortmeyer. Grace to Jada on the cut to the basket, scoops it in, and gets a chance at a 3-point play. Jada with the lay-in, Flanagan with the foul. That is her second, and at the free throw line, Jada Young will be for 1 free throw. Jade Lund in, Maddie Rohde in for Harrisburg. Let's see who they bring in. They bring in Kaylee Hybertson. Free throw for Jada Young is up and off the rim. Rebound comes out long to Jade Lund though. Maddie Rohde open for 3 and hits it. Maddie Rohde cans the 3 and the Arrows lead 20-13. Hofer across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. The Arrows play 2-3 zone. Hybertson, top of the key to Hofer. Left wing it goes to Eide. Eide threw it away. Loose ball picked up by Jada Young. Jada's got 1 to beat. Left-handed layup, score it. Jada's got 10. Arrows lead 22-13. Hybertson quickly back for Harrisburg. Top of the key to Hofer. Hofer gives to Sydney Hybertson on the left wing. Sydney to Hofer, lobs it inside to Boyer. Double team, layup no good. Got her own rebound, lays it up no good. Another rebound, this time put up by Kaylee Hybertson, no good. Finally tipped out of bounds. Coach is hopping on the sideline as he wants an over the back called over there. Not gonna get it. And it'll be basketball to Harrisburg, and they will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Hofer to put it in play, lobs to Hybertson on the right wing. Sydney Hybertson. Hofer dribbles it out on the right wing. Hofer looks at the 2-3 zone, gives to Sydney Hybertson. Sydney, left hand to Hofer, around the horn on the left wing to Plain. Hofer on the cut, gets behind the basket, in trouble. Hook pass, threw it away. Loose ball picked up by Maddie Rohde. Maddie goes on the drive to the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Jada Young to put it in play. Jada looks in, comes into Jade Lund, open for 3, sends it off the rim, no good. Long rebound out to Rohde though. Rohde takes it to the lane, gives off to Jada Young on the slash. Paulson turns and fires a 15-footer. That won't go. Rebound down to Hofer. Hofer down the left sideline with a basketball to Plain in the left corner. Plain gives to Hybertson, left side of the top of the key. Sydney goes right wing to Hofer. Hofer to Sydney Hybertson, open for 3, lets it go, does not go. Rebound comes down to Hofer. She lobs for Boyer, who lays it in. Nice assist by Hofer. 22-15 in favor of Watertown. Right wing to Miranda Faulkner. Faulkner, top of the key to Jada. Jada on the drive, had it knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Emily Boyer. Gives to Hofer. Hofer across the timeline. Sydney Hybertson open for 3, fakes the jumper, gets in a double team. Left wing to Hofer. Hofer takes 1 dribble, cross court it goes, right wing to Plain. Down low to Kaylee Hybertson. Kaylee on the dribble. Timeout taken by Harrisburg. We'll take it as well. You're listening to the Arrows on KS 93. We'll come back in 1 minute. Harrisburg takes their second time out of the ball game. 4:04 to go in the second quarter. It's 22-15 in favor of Watertown. Harrisburg will inbound the ball right of their own basket on the baseline, 17 on the shot clock. It'll be Sydney Hybertson to put it in play. Hybertson looks at the 2-3 zone. Now there's a chaser on Hofer, so what are they playing? The Arrows are not playing 2-3 zone. Looks like some are playing zone. Now they're matched up man-to-man. Playing on the baseline, gives right wing to Hybertson. Steps, nice bounce pass to Kaylee Hybertson. She'll get a chance at a conventional three-point play.
Falls on number 35, Paulson.
Kendall Paulson gets the foul. That's number 2 on Kendall. That is the 5th team foul against the Arrows. Free throw by Kaylee Hybertson is up and no good. Long rebound, tap, Boyer grabs it. Top of the key, Hofer for 3. That doesn't go. Rebound, tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Arrows. Into the game comes Idy. Hofer goes out. Idy will inbound it right of her own basket on the baseline. 22-17 Arrows. Idy needs people to move. Nobody is. Finally, she bounces it inside to Kaylee Hybertson. She had it taken away by Jada Young, and then Jada is fouled by Hannah Idy. Turnover number 8 against Harrisburg. The Arrows bring Grace Ortmeyer back in. The Arrows bring Emery Thury back into the game. Jada Young will advance it. 3.5 to go, second quarter. Arrows 22, Harrisburg 17. Thury on the left wing. Thury, top of the key to Rhodey. Right side of the key to Ortmeyer. Grace gives left side of the key to Jada. On the cut, Grace. Corey had it, lost it. Maddie Rhodey on the runner. Her floater doesn't go. Rebound taken down by Boyer. Boyer will bring it up herself at 6'1", jumps it ahead to Hybertson. Sydney Hybertson, right baseline to Plain. Down low to Kaylee Hybertson, back to Sydney. Wide open for 3. Does not go. Nice block out that time by Grace Ortmeyer inside. And a foul will go on Kaylee Hybertson. That is her first. Flanagan comes into the ball game. Out goes Plain. 3:06 to go first half. Arrows 22, Harrisburg 17. Man-to-man D, maybe. 2-3 zone, it looks like. Maybe it's, I'm not sure. Some are playing zone, and there's a chaser on Jada Young. So maybe it's a matchup zone is kind of what it looks like. Boyer staying more in the lane. Emery Thury to Jada on the left baseline for 3 off the rebound, off the rim. Rebound taken down there by Idy. She gets double teamed, throws it off of Ortmeyer. It'll be basketball to Harrisburg. Into the game, Kendall Paulson. Into the game comes Jaylee Hofer. Harrisburg will play it in against Arrow full court pressure. Comes into Hofer. Hofer on the dribble. Hofer looks down court, picks up that dribble, now needs help. Got it across to Boyer. Boyer on the left side to Idy. Left baseline Flanagan from 18 is an air ball. Rebound taken down by Jada Young. Jada on the run for the Arrows. Gives right wing to Grace Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer holds it. Harrisburg playing a 2-3 matchup type zone. Left baseline Kendall Paulson for 3. She shoots an air ball. Rebound taken down by Idy. Idy gives off to Hofer. Hofer with the right hand dribble. Arrows want a double team. Maddie Rhodey bumps her. Gives on the right wing to Hybertson. Long 3 is no good. Long rebound run down by Idy. Idy gives to Boyer. Boyer right side of the key to Hybertson. Hybertson gives left hand pass to Idy. Idy left baseline to Flanagan. Steps around a double team and got fouled by Grace Ortmeyer. Grace, nope, they're going to call that on Jada Young. I thought it was on Ortmeyer, but they called it on Jada Young. Harrisburg will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline with a fresh 35. Hybertson on the baseline to Hofer. 3 goes in. Second three for Hofer. It's a 2-point game, 22-20. Top of the key, Maddie Rohde. Right wing, Faulkner. Jada Young, right corner. Top of the key to Emery Thury. Thury got it to Rohde. Left baseline, Paulson. Rohde steps up for a 17-footer. Missed everything. Whistle and a jump ball going to be called, and it'll be Arrow basketball. That'll be turnover number 9 against Harrisburg, and the Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Kaylee Hybertson back in the ball game. Flanagan goes out. 22-20 in favor of Watertown, 1:18 to go in the half. Jada trying to get it inside, does so to Rohde. Rohde, top of the key to Paulson. Thury with it right wing to Jada. Jada cuts into a triple team. Threw it to Faulkner, but threw it out of bounds. Turnover number 4 against the Watertown Arrows. Grace Corey coming in. Jada's going to go out. 1:08 to go first half, 22-20 in favor of Watertown. Hannah Eide to put it in play. Eide bounces it into Boyer. Boyer gives it on the cut to Hofer. Hofer down the left sideline. Hofer to the baseline. Gets bumped. Arrows got to keep their hands out of there. You have a perfect trap set up on the baseline. There's no reason to reach in like that. The foul goes on Maddie Rohde. Once you've got them, they pick up their dribble. They're on the baseline. There's nowhere to go. Keep your hands up in the air. You bail them out and give a free throw to Jaylee Hofer, who knocks it down. Those are the little things that get you to the point where you want to get. Second free throw by Hofer is good, and Harrisburg has tied the ball game. 22-22 with a minute to go in the first half of play. Jada Young, right wing to Miranda Faulkner. Faulkner to Jada, top of the key. Jada looks back door, gives to Paulson on the right wing. Corey, back to Paulson on the right wing. 18 on the shot clock. Rohde, left side of the top of the key to Faulkner. Corey gonna shoot a 3 and hit it. Grace Corey hits the 3-point basket. 25-22 Arrows, a half minute to go in the first half. Hofer across the timeline. Gives left wing to Hybertson. Hybertson to Hofer, right side of the top of the key. Harrisburg wants to play for the last shot. Arrows sit back in a 2-3 zone. Hofer picks up her dribble, down low to Hybertson. Kaylee gives to Boyer, open for 3, does not go, over the back. Gonna be called on Kaylee Hybertson, her second. Arrows will play it in full length away from their basket with 4.3 seconds remaining here. Jada can get the ball down very quickly. Maddie Rohde can give her a little bit of a longer pass. You can't really roll it out there, but you can give her a longer pass. Jada hasn't touched it yet, now does. She's gonna get she could have got a better shot than that. Tried for the 3, didn't get it to go, and that's where we end the first half of play. Watertown 25, Harrisburg 22. You're listening to the Arrows on KS 93. We'll come back in 3 minutes.
Navigating a mortgage can be scary. So when people tell me I want to buy a house, I start asking questions. I educate, I guide, and I help realize their dream of homeownership. I never want someone to buy a house and then realize they can't afford it. Each customer is unique. I'm here because it's not just about the loan, it's about relationships. My name is Terry Foster. I'm a mortgage banker here at the First National Bank in Sioux Falls, where we value relationships.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. to deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back to Harrisburg. We're at halftime, 25-22 in favor of Watertown. And here's how the stats break down. Halftime stats brought to you by Watertown Dental Care. Harrisburg in the first quarter was 4 of 10. They were 4 of 14 in the second. Had 2 3-point baskets made, got to the free throw line 5 times and made 4 of those. They did turn the ball over 9 times in that first half of play. For the Watertown Arrows, they were 5 of 12 in the first quarter, 5 of 13 in the second. That's 10 of 25 at halftime for Watertown. That's 40% from the field. The Arrows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-point baskets made in the first half of play. The Arrows only got to the free throw line twice, and they missed both of their attempts. Watertown turned the ball over 4 times in that first half of play. Individual scoring for Harrisburg, they were led by Emily Boyer, 6'1" senior with 10 points on 4 of 8 from the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 8 points for Jaylee Hofer, a 5'5" sophomore, a couple of free threes and a couple of free throws. 2 points for Abigail Flanagan and Kaylee Hybertson with 2 points as well for the Harrisburg Tigers. For the Watertown Arrows, they were led by Jada Young in the first half. Jada hit her first 4 shots, ended up 4 of 6 from the field. She had 2 3-point baskets made for 10 points for Jada Young. 5 points for Grace Corey off the bench. 3 points for Maddie Rohde. 3 points for Grace Ortmeyer. 2 points for Kendall Paulson. And 2 for Jade Lund for the Arrows in the first half. The Arrows have 2 fouls on Rohde, 2 fouls on Kendall Paulson, 2 fouls on Jada Young. For Harrisburg, they have 2 on Flanagan and 2 on Kaylee Hybertson. Halftime, 25-22 in favor of the Watertown Arrows. Halftime brought to you by Watertown Dental Care. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more from Harrisburg in 2 minutes. matchup will be Sodak 16 action. Most likely on the road for Watertown, as they will probably travel to, could be Sioux Falls, Lincoln. Not exactly sure where they will go, but could be Sioux Falls, Lincoln. If it were tonight, it'd be at Sioux Falls, Lincoln. But that can change with Lincoln being the 8th seed, and they've still got some games to play. So we'll see how things play out. It'll probably be the weekend before the Arrows know exactly where they will go for their Sodak 16 matchup next week. So Watertown boys are playing Harrisburg tonight. They were up by 6 at halftime, I believe. They have one game remaining. They'll play at Moorhead on Thursday night. One more break. We'll come back. Get ready for the second half in 1 minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a hand on Mr. Jason Groove and the Harrisburg High School Pep Band. Nicely done. Always nice to have you. Sean Gray. Leading scorers first half for Watertown. Paulson will be having up with 10 and Corey with 5.
Percent to go with the second half of action. Harrisburg will get the ball to start the second half. Arrows 25, Harrisburg 22.
Tigers go with Holford, Boyer, Heidi, Iverson, and Hybertson. Tiger ball starts second half.
Harrisburg will inbound the ball on the right sideline out near the midcourt stripe. Sydney Hybertson will put it in play. Hybertson tosses it into the backcourt into the hands of Hofer. Hofer bounces it right side of the top of the key to Kaylee Hybertson. Kaylee, top of the circle to Boyer. Down low to Kaylee Hybertson. Kicks it out right wing to Sydney for a high-arcing 3, and she puts it in. Sydney Hybertson with the 3. We're tied at 25. Rhodey on the right wing to Ortmeyer. Left side of the key to Vulcan. Left baseline to J.D. Young. Top of the key to Kendall Paulson. Paulson to Ortmeyer on the left wing. Ortmeyer on the dribble. Kicks it right wing to Paulson. Paulson picks up her dribble. Needs some help. Gives to Vulcan. Vulcan right side of the top of the key. Left side of the key to Ortmeyer. Left baseline to Jada. On the drive. Scoops it in. Nice drive by Jada Young. 27-25 Arrows. Kaylee Hofer against full court pressure. Used her dribble. Arrows got him in a good spot now. Ball taken away by Jada Young. 10 turnovers on Harrisburg. Jada on the right wing, gonna drive to the basket. She'll scoop it up, no good. Hits the floor hard, loose ball picked out of there by Harrisburg. Sydney Hybertson on the right wing. Gives left wing to Idy. Idy on the dribble to Hofer between the circles. Arrows play 2-3 zone. Hofer, top of the key, lobs for Boyer. Boyer turns, lob pass on the right wing to Idy. Idy, top of the key to Hofer. Left wing to Sydney Hybertson. To Boyer, top of the key. Hofer gonna put up a 3-pointer and hit it. Third 3 of the ball game for Hofer. Makes it 28-27 in favor of Harrisburg. Jada Young to Grace Ortmeyer. Right wing to Paulson. Paulson gives top of the key to Vulcan. Left wing to Jada Young. Ortmeyer tries to drive. Maddie Rhodey on the left wing. Maddie gonna shoot a long 3 and put it in there. Second 3 of the ball game for Rhodey, and the Arrows lead 30-28. Boyer against full court pressure. Lobs it off to Hoyer. Hofer gives it in the left corner to Hybertson on the drive. Blocking foul going to be called on Grace Ortmeyer. That'll be her second personal foul, and that'll send Sydney Hybertson to the free throw line, and she'll be there for 2 shots.
Number 52, Ortmeyer.
5:47 to go in the third quarter, 30-28 in favor of Watertown. Free throw by Hybertson is off and no good. Hybertson gets another try. Faulkner comes in the game. Jada Young must have some blood or something because she's being checked out on the sideline. Free throw goes in. And Flanagan comes in the game for Harrisburg. Out goes Jaylee Hofer. Maddie Rohde across the timeline, left wing to Vulcan. Vulcan fires it on the cut to Miranda Faulkner. She lobs it on the baseline to Paulson. Right side of the key to Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer right wing to Maddie Rohde. Top of the key to Vulcan. Back door to Faulkner. Off the head of the defender. After Faulkner couldn't handle it, it'll be basketball to Watertown. Jada got some tape on her left wrist. Nope, her right wrist. And she's back in the ball game. 30-29 Arrows. Inbound to Paulson. Top of the key, Faulkner. Left side of the top of the key to Rohde. Right side of the top of the key to Paulson. Paulson kicks it on the right wing. Top of the key, Ortmeyer for a quick three. Doesn't go. A rebound run down by Hybertson. Hybertson brings it down court herself. Sydney gives in the left corner to Eide for three. Got it. Eide hits the three and Harrisburg leads 32-30. Top of the key, Maddie Rohde. Baseline, Kendall Paulson. Paulson holds the ball there. Paulson gives top of the key to Jada Young. Jada on the dribble in the lane. Stops. Steps, scoops, and missed it. Rebound taken down by Kaylee Hybertson to Flanagan and then to Sydney Hybertson. Hybertson across the timeline. Arrows play 2-3 zone or 1-2-2 it looks like. Right wing to Flanagan. Flanagan gives in the right corner. Hybertson dumps it down low to Kaylee Hybertson. She gets double teamed, squares herself, steps, hooks it in. Good patience by Kaylee Hybertson. 34-30, Harrisburg on top. Maddie Rohde between the circles. Right wing to Paulson for a quick three. That's an air ball. That goes out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Harrisburg Tigers. Hofer in, also Wagner in. 4:07 to go in the third quarter. Harrisburg 34, Watertown 30. Boyer will inbound the basketball. Jade Lund will come in first. Ortmeyer will go out. Boyer bounces it into Hofer. Hofer looks at the arrow zone, gives it ahead to Wagner. Wagner back to Hofer, lobs it across to Boyer. Wagner on the left wing, left baseline to Flanagan. Arrows stay 2-3 zone. Top of the key, Hofer. Hofer picks up her dribble, right side of the key to Wagner. The Hofer left wing. Lobs for Boyer, double team, got through the double team and laid it in. Good patience by Emily Boyer. Jada Young ahead to Jade Lund. Left wing to Rohde. Jada on the dribble to the free throw line, off the head of the defender, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kaylee Hybertson. Harrisburg 36, Watertown 30, 3:28 to go, third quarter. Inbound to Jada Young. She had a clear out, didn't use it. Jada wants to give to Maddie Rohde and does. Maddie, top of the key to Jada on the left wing. Jada off the high pick, picks up her dribble, gives to Rohde right wing. Rohde in the lane, her runner blocked by Boyer, picked up by Jada, got it. It'll count. And she'll get a chance at a three-point play. Hofer gets the foul. That's number one on Hofer. Into the game is Grace Corey. At the free throw line is Jada Young. Emery Thury coming in as well. 3:10 to go, third quarter. Harrisburg 36, Watertown 32. Jada Young for a free throw on the far end, sends it up and good. Jada with 15 in the game now. Full court arrow pressure. Boyer against it. Used her dribble on a double team. Got it ahead to Flanagan. Flanagan nearly lost it. Rohde knocked it out of bounds though. Emily Boyer will inbound the ball near the midcourt stripe. Arrows will drop back into their zone defense here. Hofer against it. Nope, they're going to play man-to-man. Flanagan on the left wing. Threw it away. Loose ball picked up by Jada Young. Jada gets it back across the timeline. That's turnover number 11. Nice cut to Emery Furry. Furry scores the lay-in. 36-35 Harrisburg. Wagner back for the Tigers. Out front to Boyer. Boyer top of the key to Hofer. Hofer gives to Wagner. 1-2-2 zone by the Arrows. Hofer on the left wing. Top of the key to Flanagan. Right wing to Wagner. Flanagan top of the key. Left wing to Hofer. Hofer lobs for Hybertson, but threw it away. Turnover number 12. Jade Lund back for the Arrows. Top of the key to Jada Young. Right wing to Corey. Corey bounces it top of the key to Emery Thury. Thury gives left wing to Jada Young. Jada to the free throw line. Back door to Jade Lund. Jade took too much time though and had her shot blocked out of there from behind by Jaylee Hofer. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. 2:01 to go third quarter, 36-35 Harrisburg. Rhodey top of the key to Corey. Left wing to Emery Thury. Stubble got it inside to Jada Young. Left baseline to Rhodey. Long three doesn't go. Rebound to Grace Corey. Left hand doesn't go. Rebound taken down by Eide. Eide gives it up to Hofer. Hofer against full court pressure. Jada Young nearly took it away, but it went out of bounds. It'll be basketball to Harrisburg. They'll inbound full length away from their basket. Hannah Eide will put it in play. Eide bounces it into Boyer. Boyer gonna handle it herself at 6'1". Boyer had it knocked away from behind by Jada Young, but it went by Emery Thury and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Harrisburg, left of their own basket on the baseline. Tossing it in will be Wagner. Wagner comes into Hofer in the left corner. Hybertson, top of the key, fakes the three. Whistle, hand check foul going to be called against the Watertown Arrows. And that's going to go on Jada Young. That'll be her third personal foul. Harrisburg with a fresh 35 will play it in. Hofer lobs it into Boyer. She turns, little hook shot is up and in. Emily Boyer with 14 now. Grace Corey back the other way. She'll get 2 shots. Good, fast, quick break by the Arrows, and Grace Corey got fouled. Hannah Eide with the foul, her second. Grace Corey at the line for 2. 38-35, Harrisburg, 1:19 to go, third quarter. Grace Corey free throw is on the way and good. Into the game, Faulkner. Into the game, Paulson. Jade Lund and Jada Young go out. Second free throw here by Grace Corey is on the way and good. Good form by Grace. She's got 7. Eide gets it ahead to Wagner. Wagner cross court to Boyer. Boyer across the timeline. Lobs it out front to Eide. Arrows play 1-2-2 zone. Hofer on the right wing. Right baseline to Wagner. Back to Hofer. Hofer to Sydney Hybertson on the left wing. Hybertson to Hofer, left corner, 3 is no good. Long rebound to Sydney Hybertson in the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound Boyer, lays it up and in. She has got 16 in the ball game now. Back the other way come the Arrows, trailing by 3. Faulkner, top of the key to Thury. Thury on the crossover, left baseline to Rhodey. Rhodey backs off on the left wing. Her cross-court pass to Paulson. Top of the key, it goes to Faulkner. Faulkner to Emery Thury, left side of the top of the key. Shot clock at 10. Thury lost the ball, got it back. Turnaround jumper rolls off. Got her own rebound. Good save to Paulson. 8-footer doesn't go. Rebound to Grace Corey, lays it in. Grace Corey sticks with it and got the lay-in. Back come Harrisburg the other way. Hofer had it knocked out of bounds by Maddie Rhodey. It'll be a throw-in for Harrisburg right of their own basket on the baseline. 6 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Harrisburg leads by 1. Holford to put it in play, lobs it into Boyer. Thury almost took it away, but knocked it out of bounds, so Harrisburg will toss it in on the left sideline, 19 feet above the baseline. Fire out front to Hofer. Hofer on the dribble. Hofer spins. Hofer with the left-hand runner, can't get it to go. End of three. Harrisburg 40, Arrows 39. Back in 1 minute.
Navigating a mortgage can be scary. So when people tell me I want to buy a house, I start asking questions. I educate, I guide, and I help realize their dream of homeownership. I never want someone to buy a house and then realize they can't afford it. Each customer is unique. I'm here because it's not just about the loan, it's about relationships. My name is Terry Foster. I'm a mortgage banker here at the First National Bank in Sioux Falls, where we value relationships.
At 220, second place.
In that third quarter, Harrisburg made shots, 7 of 10 from the field, 1 for 2 from the line. They had 3 3-point baskets made, turned it over 3 times. The Arrows were 5 of 15 in the third quarter, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, no turnovers for Watertown in that third quarter. 40-39 in favor of Harrisburg as we start the fourth quarter. Harrisburg's going to play a zone. Right wing Grace Corey. It's a 2-3 matchup type zone. Jada Young on the left wing to Maddie Rohde. Long three by Maddie's off the rim. Rebound taken down by Jada. Right baseline, Ortmeyer's three doesn't go. Again, the battle for the rebound, this time won by Eide. Emily Boyer down the left side, leaves it to Holford, top of the key. Left wing Eide, Holford, top of the key. Right wing to Hybertson. Hybertson catches it to Holford. Left wing Eide dumps it down low to Kaylee Hybertson. Nice dish inside to Emily Boyer. Boyer gets the lay-in. Foul called on Jada Young is her fourth. And to the free throw line goes Emily Boyer, and she'll be there to try to convert a conventional three-point play. Jada Young's got to play smart now the rest of the way. 19 in the game for Emily Boyer. It's a 4-point Harrisburg lead. Miranda Faulkner, right baseline to Paulson. Faulkner on the right wing, top of the key. Maddie Rohde, Jada gives to Ortmeyer, right wing, right baseline to Kendall Paulson. Rohde, right wing, top of the key to Miranda. Back to Rohde on the right wing, used her dribble. Top of the key to Faulkner. Left baseline, Paulson for three and an out. Rebound taken down by Boyer. Boyer gives it down the left side to Hofer. Hofer looks at the 1-2-2 zone, gives right wing to Hybertson. Hybertson to Hofer. Hofer to Hybertson, fakes the three. Dribble drive, inside bounce pass taken away by Jada Young. Turnover number 13 against Harrisburg, and a foul called on Harrisburg after the play. Kaylee Hybertson gets the foul. Into the game comes Healy. Hybertson looked like she banged her head or something. She's going out or talking to the coach on the sideline. Maddie Rohde across the timeline gives right wing to Jada Young. Left wing to Faulkner, left corner. Miranda's got to look to shoot. She's been open several times. Jada Young on the right wing, puts it on the floor. There she is, wide open, lets it go off the rim, no good. And the rebound off the hand of Boyer and out of bounds. Arrows will play it in. It'll be a throw-in for the Arrows, right left of their own basket on the baseline as the trainer talks to Kaylee Hybertson down on the bench. Inbound to Gortmeyer. Rohde looked like she traveled, bounced it off the feet of Miranda Faulkner. Rhodey, right wing, gets down low to Ortmeyer. Nothing there. Grace dribbles behind the basket. Bounced it to nobody. Turnover number 5 on Watertown. Hybertson across the timeline. Hybertson, top of the key to Hofer, left wing to Eide. Eide puts it on the floor a couple of times. Gives to Sidney Hybertson. Sidney gives left side of the key to Eide. Eide gives left wing to Hofer. Hofer on the dribble. Top of the key, Eide. Eide gives to Hybertson. Open for 3, missed it. Rebound, Boyer couldn't come up with it. The Arrows do come up with it. Ortmeyer back for Watertown. Top of the key to Paulson. Right wing to Rhodey. 3 minutes gone in this 4th quarter. Rhodey deep 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Sidney Hybertson. Hybertson gives off to Hofer. Leaves it back to Boyer. Boyer out front. Arrows play 2-3 zone. Left wing to Eide. 4:58 to go. 4-point lead, Harrisburg. Hofer to Hybertson. Right corner to Healy. Left side of the key to Hofer. Eide on the dribble. Eide kicks it right wing to Hofer. Open for 3. Got it. Hofer's got 14 in the game off the bench. 7-point lead. Miranda off the fast break lays it in. Timeout taken by Watertown as Harrisburg lost track on the quick break. Full timeout, we will take it. We'll be back in 1 minute.
60-second timeout, Watertown.
Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
In the backcourt, Eide picks up her dribble, lobs it for Boyer, catches, left wing Hybertson. Back to Boyer down low, triple teamed, jump ball gonna be called. It'll be basketball to Harrisburg. They will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Hofer will inbound it. Nope, now Boyer will do so. Does so to Hofer, lobs it inside to Boyer, and she'll get fouled on the play. Jade Lund gets called for the foul, and that'll send Emily Boyer to the free throw line. Boyer's 3 for 3 from the line in the ball game, and now 4 for 4. And she's got 20 points. Another one coming here for senior Emily Boyer. Sends that free throw up. Man, she's got good form. 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Boyer gets a little breather here. I think it might be her first of the game. 48-41 with 4:16 to go. And Harrisburg on top. She's got textbook form on her free throw shooting. Left wing, Jada Young. Jada, top of the key to Emery, 30, quick 3, doesn't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Jada Young hustled after it, couldn't come up with it. It'll be basketball to the Harrisburg Tigers. 3:59 to go. Harrisburg by 7. They try to get it in, and they do get it in. Hybertson leaves it back to Eide, then to Hofer. Hofer on the break, gives it to Healy. Healy back to Hofer on the right baseline. Hofer dribbles it back out, resets the offense. Left wing to Hybertson. Hybertson on the dribble. Kaylee Hybertson has got ice over her left eye. Hofer with the basketball. Hofer on the drive. Her runner's up, no good. Rebound, jump ball will be Watertown basketball. And Emily Boyer got her breather and she's back on the floor. 3:28 to go in the game, 48-41 in favor of Harrisburg. Ball tossed in to Jada Young. Jada across the 10-second line. Jada bounces left wing to Paulson. Skip pass to Jada on the right wing. Cut off nicely by Jaylee Hofer. Good defense and a turnover against Jada Young. Good defense that time by Jaylee Hofer. 3:16 to go. Jaylee Hofer's gonna get the ball into the hands of Heidi, and Maddie Rohde fouls from behind. Arrows have committed 4 team fouls now. That's their 5th, I guess. Fresh 35 for Harrisburg, and they will toss it in with Heidi to put it in play. Does so to Hofer. Hofer against Emery Thury. Her pass tipped. Loose ball picked up by Heidi. She couldn't control it. Jada Young saves it. Almost a 10-second violation. Good heads up by Hofer to get it down court. Right wing it goes to Heidi. Hofer. Lob pass inside to Boyer. To the basket. Layup good. Boyer's got 23 points in the game. Harrisburg by 9, 50-41. Maddie Rohde to Jada Young. Jada on the dribble, picks up her dribble. Backdoor it goes to Paulson. Layup no good. Kendall will get a couple of free throws. 2:35 to go in the game. It's Harrisburg 50, Watertown 41. Kendall Paulson for 2 free throws. First one is good. The one thing lacking for the Arrows is that post presence. Second free throw no good, and Harrisburg has done a great job of exploiting that tonight. Boyer on the full length of the court dribble, puts up the shot, didn't get it to go, but got fouled on the play, and she'll get 2 more free throws. Maddie Rohde with the foul, her 4th. Emily Boyer is 5 for 5 from the line and missed it. Front of the rim and out. A little bit tired. She's played a lot of minutes, and that was a end-to-end dribble and shot. Next free throw is a little short too. You can see she's a little tired as her legs won't let her get that free throw up strong. Rohde on the drive, lays it in. Timeout taken by Watertown. So a timeout taken by the Watertown Arrows, down by 6. Come back in 1 minute.
And precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford.
Maybe don't use your legs quite enough. You really got to follow through on free throws late in the game. And you could tell Emily Boyer a little bit tired there, couldn't get those free throws up over the rim. Long pass ahead to Hofer, lost the ball, controlled it, and a timeout taken by Harrisburg. Good long pass by Boyer. Hofer had it, wanted to go for the breakaway layup there, lost the ball, got control of it, timeout by Harrisburg. 50-44 Tigers, 2:16 to go in the game. Let's take a 30-second timeout. To 44, they've shot the ball really, really well in the second half. And a lot of that, Emily Boyer, 5 for 5 from the field in the second half for Emily Boyer. Inbound Eide puts it into Boyer. Boyer right baseline, defended by Grace Corey. One dribble and spent it, kicks it out to Eide. Gives to Hofer. Hofer on the dribble. Hofer with the left hand, can't get it to go. Rebound batted out of there by Jada Young, or it would have been an Emily Boyer rebound and lay back in. Harrisburg with the fresh 35 will inbound right at their own basket on the baseline. Hofer will put it in play. Hofer looks in, lobs it way out front to Wagner. Wagner to Hofer on the left wing. Hofer fires top of the key to Hybertson. Sidney on the dribble out front, gives right wing to Eide. Right baseline to Wagner. Wagner bounces it in the lane, picked up by Emily Boyer. Can't get the lay-in, got her own rebound and drew the foul. She'll go back to the free throw line for tries 6 and 7 in the second half. And Jada Young gets called for the foul, and Maddie Rohde gets called for the foul, and that is her 5th. Maddie fouls out with 8 points in the ball game. Boyer at the line. Free throw by Emily Boyer, a little strong that time. She hit her first 5 and now has missed 3 in a row. So giving the Arrows a little bit of an opportunity. Boyer, 3 dribbles, eyes it, sends it, and that one's right in the middle. Boyer's got 24 in the game now. It's a 7-point Harrisburg lead. Minute and a half to go. Jada Young to Grace Corey. Can't shoot the 3. Grace dribbles into a double team, turned the ball over. Loose ball picked up by Harrisburg. Hofer, long pass ahead to Hybertson. Hybertson on the dribble, bounces it inside to Boyer. Right wing Eide, good decision not to shoot a 3. You want to run time off the clock. Wagner on the dribble. Wagner picks up her dribble to Hofer out front. Shot clock at 15. Shot clock at 10. Good use of the clock by Harrisburg. Boyer on the drive. Gets tied up. Got it in the corner. Wagner for 3 off the rim. Rebound taken down by Paulson. Paulson on the dribble out under a minute to go. Lead pass to Corey. Arrows got to work quick. Jada Young on the dribble. She'll put up an 8-foot banker. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Faulkner on the right wing. Hits the 3. Timeout Arrows. 51-47 with 40 seconds to go. Now the Arrows need to pick out who they want to foul. You don't want to foul Boyer. You don't want to foul Hofer. I haven't seen Hybertson's been at the line once, 1 for 2. Eide hasn't been at the line, and also on the court is Wagner. Hasn't been at the free throw line, so just based on those stats, you would probably pick Wagner, a 5'7" sophomore, as someone you want to foul, or Hannah Eide, 5'10" junior, simply because they haven't been at the free throw line yet. Whereas you don't want to foul Emily Boyer. She's a really good free throw shooter. Jaylee Hofer's 2 for 2 from the line. You don't want to foul her. And as I mentioned, Sydney Hybertson 1 for 2 from the line. But Wagner hasn't been there, and Eide hasn't been there in the ballgame. 40 seconds to go, 51-47, Harrisburg on top. Got to try to get a steal. If you don't, you commit a foul quick. Arrows got to get in front of who they don't want to get the ball, and that's Hofer, and they didn't do it. You got to get in front of them. You got to deny the ball. They let Hofer run to the corner, get the easy pass, and then commit the foul.
Jaylee Hofer at the line shooting 1-1.
Jaylee Hofer at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. She's 2 for 2 from the line in the ball game. 39 seconds to go. Hofer sends that free throw up off the back of the rim. Rebound, Boyer can't get it to go. Rebound picked out of there by the Arrows. On the breakout, Jada Young fires the top of the key to Jade Lund. Left wing to Grace Corey for 3, way hard. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Harrisburg Tigers. 30 in the game to foul. Jada Young goes out. Eide will inbound the ball. There you go, 30. Got to deny the ball from Hofer, deny the ball from Emily Boyer, but the Arrows don't get that done, so Boyer goes to the free throw line. 22 seconds to go, 4-point lead for Harrisburg, 51-44. They have missed a few free throws here in the fourth quarter to allow the Arrows to keep close. Free throw is short on the rim, rebound to Kendall Paulson. Jada Young, under 20 to go to Jade Lund. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped out, Miranda Faulkner to Paulson. Three-pointer, good. Timeout Arrows. Kendall Paulson hits the three-pointer. Arrows take time, down by 1 now, 51-50. Missed free throws have allowed the Arrows to have this opportunity. And now 9.5 seconds to go. So obviously, as soon as the ball comes inbounds, you commit the foul now. If you don't get the steal, and it doesn't matter at this point who you foul, and you hope for another miss and another opportunity. Harrisburg 51, Watertown 50. Hannah Eide will inbound the ball full length away from her basket. Eide to put it in play. Trying to get it to Boyer. They get it to Hybertson. She gets away from Grace Corey. Grace commits the foul, and Hybertson will go to the line for 2 shots now, as it's a double bonus. So Hybertson will get 2 shots here, which takes a little pressure off the free throw shooter. Puts it up and short. So worst case scenario, the Arrows will be down by 2 after a made free throw. Jade Lund has got to block out Boyer here. Free throw, Hybertson, no good. Long rebound, Jada Young. Jada on the breakout. Jada to the basket. Scoop shot doesn't go. Coach not happy on the sideline. He wanted a foul called on Jada's drive. None was called, and it'll be rebound and foul against the Watertown Arrows. Jada went hard to the basket. 1 second to go, and Boyer's at the line for 2. Free throw by Boyer, good. Boyer gets another try. With 1 second to go, Harrisburg leads 52-50. Boyer, another free throw try here. Sends that one up and good. 3-point lead for Harrisburg. Jade Lund's got to throw it deep. Does so to Jada Young. Lets it go, and it does not go. And Harrisburg gets the win here tonight as they beat the Watertown Arrows 53-50 here.